These are the rear seat covers for the Jaguar XJ6 XJ12 models. This is the narrow pleat version. As you can see here, it's got lots of narrow pleats. We sometimes refer to them as 1-inch pleats, although that's not strictly the exact measurement. Basically on the XJ6 models, they varied the width of the pleats. They were either the narrow pleats like this or the wider pleats, which were what we refer to as 2-inch. Again, not the exact measurement, but ballpark. So these are the narrow pleats. You can also see as well that these have the embossed imitation perforation pattern on there. They're not physically perforated, they are embossed to look like they are, so it's just an effect on the leather that we use. As per original spec for some of the cars. So as part of the rear seat kit, you get a cushion cover, this big one here, and then you get a backrest cover here. You also get an armrest cover for the centre and some miscellaneous loose materials for the armrest aperture opening. So just go over, these are leather faced as per original spec, meaning that the majority of the seats are leather, i.e. the bits that touch your body as you sit in them are leather, then the backs and the surrounds are vinyl, etc. So just as a quick overview, side panel here, leather, all of the pleated panels and the centre bits here are leather, etc. all down here, and then everything else on there is vinyl. So you have vinyl side bits here, the surrounds here, the retainer at the back there. On the back, you can see they're all pleated into an 18mm scrimback foam to replicate the genuine tuck and roll pleats. So as you can see here, tuck and roll around there, so it's a genuine pleat. We also foam up some of the elements of it. In fact, all of these are pretty much foamed apart from the retainers and the surrounds, as per original. So you can see we've got some foam on the backing over here. We also attach scrim as original to the backing area. That allows you to trim it to the seat foam and frame nice and easily. So that is the cushion cover. Move that out of the way. The backrest cover, again leather faced, so just an overview, leather here, leather in the centre there, all round here, this is leather. Then the surrounds here, the retainers and the top retainer up there are all vinyl as per original. You obviously have the opening here for the aperture for the armrest. You'll always notice that this last pleat here next to the aperture opening is slightly wider. That is as original. What you do is effectively when you're bending this round to get the armrest to fit in place, then that alters the overall width of those. So this is the 1-inch version again. Now bear in mind, on the rear seats for these cars, the 2-inch version of the seats not just changed the actual pleats width, but actually also the style of the seat completely changed for the 2-inch version. So you had like a sort of a horseshoe section down the centre here and a much wider piece on the centre section of the cushion as well. So just bear that in mind. We have all the patterns, but always worth sending us some photos first just so we can clarify everything. Then obviously you get the armrest here. So it's sewn as per original like a glove, so it fits over your old armrest hardware. The majority of that is leather. In fact, all of it's leather, I believe, and including this little leather tab here that's folded and glued and sewn in. So that is your kit.